Stocks falling today as bank struggles continue. Shares of First Republic Bank tumbled 20%. Shares of Credit Suisse fell about 9% amid talk of a potential takeover. And the parent company of the failed Silicon Valley Bank filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection.
President Joe Biden urging Congress today to take more steps to hold accountable, quote, any senior bank executives responsible for the recent bank collapses.
The president is proposing more flexibility and restricting any bank executive's compensation if their mismanagement led to a banking collapse. He's also proposing that those executives shouldn't be allowed to lead other banks following a collapse, and he's calling for higher possible fines for those executives.
The president also echoing that all deposits at any bank in the U.S. are safe no matter how large or how small. But experts say it's still too early to tell what the full impact from the recent banking collapses will be.
Our Steve King joining us live in Palm Beach County with what a local financial expert says could be next. Steve?
Tiffany, Todd, the co-managing partner of Gray Roads Advisors, say most likely no small banks are going to fail the same way that Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank failed. And also he says that he thinks that right now the Federal Reserve is likely going to get back to what it was focusing on before these recent bank failures, and that's fighting inflation.
I think the bank contagion risk has been largely contained because deposits are insured. The regulators are going to start cracking down. Compared to the thousands of smaller and regional banks, what happened with SVB and Signature is, it's by definition an aberration.
Co-managing partner of Gray Roads Advisors, Stephen Gray, says most smaller banks likely monitor their assets closely and would not find themselves in the situation Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank got into.
Managing their interest rate risk is something that they are constantly working on, and they're constantly managing that exposure.
For that reason, he says he envisions the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell getting back to making fighting inflation the top priority soon.
Inflation is, really pervasive in the economy right now. And if the banking crisis is contained, if we just sort of are whistling by the graveyard here, then there's no reason to not stay focused on inflation.
Some other predictions for now is the FDIC at some point soon lowering the bank deposit insurance threshold. Due to the recent bank closures, all deposits of all amounts are currently insured.
These are emergency measures on the part of the U.S. government that are not meant to stay in place. So at some point, I think that the deposit insurance is going to shift back to a lower threshold, and it's not going to be infinite.
He says you should still contact your bank or financial advisor with any concerns.
And we also reached out to several small and regional banks here in our area for a comment, but so far have not heard back. Reporting live in Palm Beach County, Steve King, WPBF 25 News.